Hello and welcome to our presentation. Today we'll be discussing the Orders Explorer report found in the Order section of Communicating for Marketplaces. My name is Tom and I'll be your presenter for this video. Communicating for Marketplaces is an enterprise-level cloud reporting platform designed for e-commerce merchants just like you. Communicate features over 220 standard reports, dashboards, and utilities. It is remarkably intuitive and easy to use. In no time you'll be running reports just like a pro. The Orders Explorer report displays a list of orders for the period selected and filters applied. This report includes a variety of sales metrics like order and unit sales, product sales, revenue, cost of goods sold, gross margins, and more. It is also a very effective tool for sales analysis, data mining, and business intelligence. This report will assist in your understanding of sales and orders by illuminating its many components. Let's get started with the Orders Explorer presentation for Marketplace Reporting. Go to the Orders menu located in the ribbon bar and click for the drop-down menu. You can select the menu item Orders Explorer, or you can use the keyboard function key F4 to activate the report. And lastly, the third option is to click on the Orders button itself. Right mouse click anywhere in the report and select Search from the pop-up menu. Let's discuss the available filters for this report. The date range option located upper left of the data filters has no date range selected by default. You can select any range you like using the selectors, but is not required for this report. In addition to the date selectors, you can manually adjust the starting and ending dates to whatever range you require. Date ranges for this report are not required by default. There are instances where you'll want to segment orders based on certain criteria regardless of date range. In the lower left of the data filters are the date options which determine which date type is used for selecting sales data. The order date is selected by default. The date options are ignored if no date range is selected. The next set of filters we'll review are the sales options found in the upper right of the data filters. Let's look at each of the filters and discuss their significance with filtering orders. The order number filter enables you to filter for specific order numbers. The order ID filter enables you to filter by marketplace IDs. The order ID filter box accepts alphanumeric values. You can filter multiple order IDs simultaneously by separating each ID with a semicolon using our filter stacking technology. Wildcard characters are accepted for this filter. The buttons with erasers located at the end of these two filters will clear whatever values are present in either filter box. The next 7 filters, number of units through revenue, have similar behaviors but filters different data points. Any of these values with a value of 0 are ignored. Any value entered for filtering automatically uses the greater than or equal to comparison operator. You can change the default comparison operator by selecting an operator from the combo box located next to the filter. You can select equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. If you want to select no comparison operator and use the default instead, then select a blank entry. The next option is display items. This option enables data nesting for drill downs to view products for the selected order. Explained simply, when this option is enabled, you can select an order and view the products purchased. The next set of filters are the order status options. The default status is shipped and pending. You can include canceled orders depending on your objective. The data filters for this report include additional filter tabs located at the bottom. You can filter by brands, categories, countries, customers, fulfillments, marketplaces, orders, pay methods, products, referrals, shipping service, suppliers, states, and warehouses. Now that we've explained the filter options and what they signify for this report, let's add some filters so we can review results for the Order Explorer. Go to the number of units filter and enter 2. Enter 500 for the sales filter. Go to the date range option located upper left of the data filters and select 90 days. Based on the filter selected, we are asking for a list of shipped or pending orders for the last 90 days with at least 2 units and $500 in product sales. Click the Apply button to apply the filters to the Order Explorer. As you can see, there are 376 orders listed. Before discussing key columns for this report, let's look at the sidebar found to the left of the report. Each report has a sidebar. By default, the sidebar is collapsed, displaying images only to save screen space for the report. You can click on the hamburger icon located at the top of the sidebar to open it. In addition to images, captions will now be displayed. Right mouse click anywhere in the report to display the pop-up menu. You'll see the pop-up menu commands are the same as those found in the sidebar. The sidebar provides quick and easy access to commands and features specific to each report, much like a pop-up menu. Let's look at the data columns for this report so we can explain what each column represents. The order number and order ID columns provides the alphanumeric identifier for the report. The type column represents the fulfillment type for the order. Hover your mouse left of the column header and click on the filter button when it appears. A drop-down menu will appear with a list of fulfillment types displayed in the report. The next two columns are ordered and paid date. These data points represent the date the order was placed and the date the order was paid. The remaining columns are totals for each data point based on the period selected and filters applied. The units column represents the total number of units purchased by the customer for the order. The sales column represents total product sales for the order. The taxes column represents total sales tax collected from customers for their purchases. The shipping column represents the shipping amount collected from customers to ship their orders. The discounts and coupons column represents the promotion and incentive amounts applied to orders. The revenue column represents the total amount charged to the customer for the orders. The revenue column comprises the sales plus ship fees plus taxes minus discounts and coupons. The COGS column is the total cost of goods sold related to the product sales. The ship cost column represents the total cost paid by the merchant to ship customer orders. The fees column represents the amount paid for marketplace sales and payment processing. The gross margin column represents the net amount or sales profit after revenue is tallied and costs are subtracted, including sales tax. The gross margin percent represents the percentage of the net amount or sales profit in relation to net revenue. Net revenue is a term we use for revenue less sales tax. Sales tax is a component of revenue since it's part of the total collected from the customer for an order. Sales tax is a pass-through cost not included when calculating gross margin and gross margin percent. Here's a tech tip. Most reports have additional data columns which are hidden by default to save screen space and provide reports with greater clarity. Let me show you how easy it is to add these columns to the report. Go to the Configure section located at the top right of the ribbon bar and click on the Display button. The display options are arranged into three sections. The Column Options section contains additional columns which can be added or removed from the report. As you can see, the Fees column is toggled on, which means it's currently shown. While we are here, let's toggle on the State column so we can show the Ship To state for the order. The next section is the Report Settings. This section contains additional features you can enable for the report. The Auto-Fit columns, Show Footer, and Show Indicator features are currently enabled for the report. Go to the Show Group By box and toggle it on. The third section is the More options. It too contains additional features you can enable for the report. Once these options have been selected, click the OK button to apply the changes and return to the report. The report footer contains the grand totals and averages of each column for all customers displayed in the report. Now that we've explained this report and respective data points, let's show you an interesting feature I believe you'll find useful. Look at the top of the report right above the column headers. You will see an area with the text. Drag a column header here to group by that column. Grab the State column with your mouse and drag to the Group By box and drop it. You will instantly see the report is transformed from the Orders Explorer report to the Orders Explorer Group By State report. Each group state has subtotals which represents the sales revenues and costs for all orders assigned to the group. Click on the state Alabama and open it. Once opened, all orders assigned to the group are visible. You can view the individual details of all orders within the state group along with the grand totals found in the subfooter of the group. Grab the State column in the Group By box with your mouse and drag it back to the report and drop it next to the Margin Percent column. As you can see, the report is essentially returned to its initial state. Recall the Show Items option we discussed when reviewing data filters. Let's go back to the data filters and enable that option. When done selecting those options, go to the Apply button and apply the changes to the report. We still have the same 376 customers displayed as before, but now something is different. Next to the order numbers, you'll see a right pointing arrow. Click on the arrow and a list of products will appear below the selected order. Pick another order number and do the same as above, and another. I think you get the idea how drill downs work. This concludes our presentation of the Orders Explorer report found in the Orders section of Communique for Marketplaces. In summary, the Orders Explorer provides advanced filtering capabilities to slice and dice orders for marketing segmentation purposes. It is also a very effective tool for sales analysis, data mining, and business intelligence. Display items options allow you to easily drill down to view customer purchases. Reports are crucial for any business, especially yours. Marketplace Reporting provides you with better reports so you can have better results for your business. You can contact us at sales@marketplacereporting.com to learn more about Marketplace Reporting and how we can help. You can join the conversation at marketplacereporting.com/blog. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and share with your colleagues. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.